Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Frantastic Pins, and today we're going to be talking about some new Disney pins. Alright friends, so now that it is closer to the 31st of the month for Halloween, I thought it would be fun to put up a video about some of the new villain stamps that released through the Disney Employee Center. Obviously, these two are not villains. These were surprise pins that released with the villain set. I did get my hands on a couple to have as traders, so let's just go ahead and dive right into the close-ups for today. I forgot I have one more villain. So now let's dive into the close-ups today. Let's go ahead and start with the person that I forgot to bring out. Here we have from 2013's Frozen, we have Hans. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the plastic. Here is what the villain stamps look like close up. So this was the third set that released of this stamp series. The first set were a bunch of princesses. The second set was a bunch of dudes, and then this third set was villains with two unrelated surprise pins, which we'll look at closer. I think these pins are very beautiful. I don't know, I'm not trying to keep all of them. I'm just trying to maybe see the ones of the characters I like. I know the princess ones go for a lot more, so I just don't want to get into that. But love the glitter in the background. It is a pin on pin, and it is gold plated, 2 pin posts. As you can see here, 1, 2, and because it's pin on pin, you do have these like stud type things to help like kind of weld the pins together. And then with Employee Center pins, there's no waffling like the WDI Walt Disney Imagineering pins. For Employee Center pins, you get the Mickey Employee Center logo right there. You get the edition size, which is limited edition of 250, the Disney copyright, made in China, and then the FAC number. So that is what the back of all of these pins look like. They are all limited edition of 250. And so here we have Hans from Frozen. Let's go ahead and go in order of year. Here we have the Evil Queen from Snow White. And so that movie released in 1937. And we've got a purple glittery background for the Evil Queen. Pin on pin. I just really love the colors. I do not collect Snow White. Snow White's not one of my favorite Disney movies or Disney princesses or Disney villains, but I do love me some good purple, and that is beautiful. The next pin is 1950, and we've got Fairy Godmother. So this is not a villain. She's not a villain, obviously. That'd be cool though if they like did like a twisted story where the Fairy Godmother was like the villain. Anyways, 1950 Cinderella, we've got the beautiful pink, beautiful Fairy Godmother. Looks like very similar profile art to the profile pin that released of her recently. But you know, it is what it is. I still really like the color palette here. Pinks and like this kind of like periwinkle lavender blue type color. Very beautiful. I'm sure Cindy fans are a little disappointed that they didn't use Cinderella for that year. Moving right along to 1951, we've got the Queen of Hearts. And what other glitter color would you use for the Queen herself other than red? On the camera, it's kind of coming off like dark brown or like dark orange, but it's definitely red and super, super villainy. So yeah, the closer I look at these things, the more I'm like, wait, this is the profile art on a stamp. But it's okay, I don't own those profiles either, so. Next for 1959, we've got Maleficent, and this one I think is probably the best of the villains stamp set. I don't have all the villains, obviously. These are the only ones I was able to get my hands on. This Mally one is great for Sleeping Beauty that released in 1959. We've got the bright green glitter and Mally as the top pin. Then 1961, we've got Cruella de Vil for 101 Dalmatians, and this one was interesting too. They did choose this kind of like aqua blue. I don't think of blue when I think of Cruella. And then this is one of the only stamps where the glitter behind the number is not the same as the glitter behind the character, which is very interesting. I also haven't seen every single stamp in this set in person, so maybe I could be wrong. There might be other stamps that do the same thing. Oh no, I lied. Oh my god, look at me. The color for Maui's is purple and her background is green. Wow, look at me not paying attention to details. All right, and then the last close-up that we have today is of Lilo, which was the second surprise pin in this set. This is for 2002 when Lilo and Stitch released. And then again, with the different colors, it's still in the blue family, but it is a different type of blue. This one's more of the like turquoise, kind of similar to Cruella. Okay, this one's a little more like green, like seafoam, but the glitter behind the year is like a darker blue. There's that. There's your close-up of Lilo, and she's, again, all of them are pin on pin. And then there you have it, my friends. These are the Disney Employee Center stamp pins for today. Here I've zoomed into the pins a little bit so that you can get one final look at this set. Let me know what you guys think of this stamp series or the stamp set. I'm curious to know, of all the stamps that have released for movies, what stamp do you wish they used a different character? For me personally, while I do love the Hercules stamp, I wish they used Hades and did Hades for the villains. That's my opinion, so let me know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell icon down below so you'll know next time a video posts. And I hope to see you at that next one. Until then, have a fantastic day.